Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. Clearly, I'm not going to church. I'm not dressed for church. I just showered and brushed my hair and all that. David, however, did go to church. The reason why I'm not going is because Friday night, Kaysen started with Friday night, Kaysen had started with some stomach pain, and so we were at a soccer game, and we left early. He came home, went to sleep, all that. Well, later on that night, he woke up with fever and of like 103 and severe stomach pain. So I gave him some medication. He fell back to sleep. Saturday morning, yesterday, he woke up great. And we're like, okay, well, he had a soccer game. We're like, if you're feeling good, then we'll go to the soccer game. So we go, and then right before the game starts, his stomach starts hurting again. So he's a tough little guy. He still tried to play. Of course, he was in pain. Coach took him out. He saw him in pain. Coach played him in positions that he wouldn't really run so much. He wanted to stay, and we kept telling him, if you're hurting, we can go. But of course, he's a tough little man. So we stayed, but of course, then we went home. He took a little nap, woke up, stomach was still hurting, and then he said he had a headache. So I tried to give him medication. He vomited, went back to sleep, all that, woke up, stomach was hurting. He was able to eat a sandwich, and he, like half of it, he kept that down. But he was just like, you know how kids are. Good morning. It's in your room, on your bed. You know how kids are. He just, poor buddy, man. Like, he was just down and he was actually in our bed all day and all that. Just relaxing, but still having some stomach pains and all that. Well, then later that night, around like 7, David had to go into work for a bit. So I tried getting Kaysen to eat some chicken noodle soup because he hadn't really eaten anything. We started off with just the broth, the juice of the chicken noodle soup, and he honestly didn't eat that much, and his stomach was hurting again, a lot, and he ended up throwing up again, and his head was hurting. So I had him relaxing on the couch, and I was eating, and he gets up crying. So he gets off the couch and is crying and is telling me he wants to go to the doctor. When Kaysen says he wants to go to the doctor, and Christian, my kids, they need to go to the doctor. And we had attempted to take him to urgent care after the game, but I guess they changed their hours and they're no longer open on Saturdays, which is, in my opinion, is ridiculous. They were at least open till like, I think it was 1 or something, or 3, and now they're not open anymore on Saturdays, which that's ridiculous. Anyways, so it was like 8 o'clock. No, it was like 9 o'clock. So I got everyone ready, and we lived down the street from an emergency center. So I took him there, called my husband. He met us there. And it's weird. They did tests on him, strep, flu, all that. Nothing. They said he tested negative for everything. So they're like, maybe it's a stomach thing, bring him back if, headaches get worse. He still can't eat after, like, I think they said 24 hours, stuff like that. So I woke him up this morning. I woke up at 7:30. I woke him up and asked him how he was feeling. Said his stomach was still hurting a little bit in his head. So we've decided that I would stay home with the boys and David would still go to church. I'm still going to listen to church on the app. And while I'm doing that, I'll probably clean a little bit. So I'll film some of that. So it's going to be a cleaning day. Cleaning day as we are worshiping. But gotta make do. I gotta take care of Kaysen. He's got a game on Monday. Hopefully whatever he has, Weddle doesn't catch. But because you want to get sick? No, I'm saying why. I don't want you to get sick. No, I'm saying why. Oh. The charger's in your room. Can you go get it? It's next to your bed.
Why did you take
I took Darla back because she is a stinky girl. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I guess this will be kind of like a cleaning video. I got to clean the house. I got to fold laundry, stuff like that. I want to clean my makeup brushes. I'm horrible at cleaning my makeup brushes, and I probably do it like every 3 or 4 months, which I probably should be doing it monthly or probably even more than that, but I'm going to try to do that today. I'm testing out this microphone to see how the sound is. Hopefully it sounds a lot better, especially like when I'm doing stuff like cooking and it has a lot of background noise. But I'm also testing them out for something else. But let me know how it sounds. All right, so let's get to cleaning.
Okay guys, well here we go. As you can see, I am just hanging up our clothes. I need to buy more hangers, you guys, and definitely need a bigger closet. But I pretty much folded and put everything away, everything else away. I don't know why, but I save hanging stuff on hangers and putting it in the closet last. To be honest, I'm not sure why. Probably because for some reason that's the part I hate the most. I can do the whole folding, putting it into drawers, but for some reason this is the part I, do not look forward to, especially if we have a lot of clothes. I just separate mine and David's into 2 piles, and I take David's first, put on his side of the closet, then I take mine. And because I don't have a big closet, I try to shove them on my side. As I told you guys, Kason is sick, so I'm just checking on him, my poor baby, making sure that he has lots of fluids, he's not hungry, only eating things that he can eat, that his stomach can withstand. But he is getting better. He's a strong little man. He's a little trooper, and I just remember when I was sick, I would spend all day on the couch. Now I'm gonna start cleaning my makeup brushes. So that little bowl, I actually bought that on Temu, and it's like textured on the bottom, so it helps with, I guess, like scrubbing the brushes and stuff. It works really well. So pretty much what I do is I'm gonna start with my beauty blender, and I know there's like special soaps for, cleaning your makeup brushes, and I am struggling opening it, but I just use baby shampoo. I saw a video somewhere where as long as you're using like a gentle soap, you should be fine. So I just use baby shampoo, guys. I get the Johnson one, travel size. My beauty blender is bad, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This did take me quite a bit of time to wash it, and I pretty much just keep washing it, scrubbing it on the bottom of that bowl with all the texture until the water's coming out as clean as possible. I try to use my beauty blender, as much as I can before I go out and just, buy a new one. But here I am just scrubbing it. It takes a lot of elbow grease, but I think that little bowl, like I said, I bought it on Temu. I think it was only like a couple of dollars, you guys. It wasn't even that much. Very helpful. That is just the case that I put my beauty blender in so that it doesn't dirty up my makeup bag or inside my drawer where I have my makeups, and it has little holes in it so that it can air out. I think I got that on Temu as well too. Same thing for like a few dollars. I'm going in with my powder brush. So this is the one that I use for my setting powder. It's a big fluffy brush. I am due for a new one. Most definitely, y'all. I'm really not the type of person to spend a ton of money on makeup brushes. Not that I don't think that the ones that are expensive are not worth it. I'm sure they totally are. I'm sure the quality is better. But I just personally don't, probably because I don't take care of them as I probably should. So like I said, I don't even wash my brushes as often as I probably should, but I know I should be washing more often because I know that'll probably help a lot with my acne. So I'm just, scrubbing this, going to town on it, putting new soap every now and then to see until I see that the water is coming out at least clearer than when it was before, or at least completely clear. I have had this brush for a long time, and it has lost some hairs. It's not as fluffy as it was when I first bought it. Once I'm done with the brush, I just kind of like wring all the water out, and I kind of like shape it so that it dries. It doesn't dry all wonky, because I have had that happen before. These are my eyeshadow brushes. I don't really put eyeshadow on that much. I used to put it on daily, but since I started doing lash extensions, I just really don't feel the need for it unless there's like a special occasion. So these didn't take me that long to wash because they weren't that dirty. But same thing, I'm just wringing them out and I'm like shaping them to their natural shape as most as possible. Here's some more of the eyeshadow brushes that I really don't use, and I do these like in a big group. I don't do them one at a time just because they're so tiny. Next I am going to do my contour brush, the one that I use for my bronzer, and then my blush brush. These ones I do use every day, so these ones did take me a little bit longer because they were dirty. And yes, my brushes are teeny tiny. They are like a holiday set. I guess they're for travel sizes. I just like them because if I'm going out of town, I just throw them in my makeup bag and I don't worry about them, dirtying my bag. Then I take a makeup wipe and I'm just cleaning the tin that they go in. Cleaning, I cleaned off my tweezers, my pencil sharpener for my eyeliner that I keep in there. I'm cleaning the handles off. I'm putting them on a towel. It's my hair towel that I use. That's cotton. So my brushes take a full day to dry off. Leave them there, let them dry, and flip them over right before I go to bed so the other side can dry while I'm sleeping. And that's pretty much it, you guys.
Okay, guys, so as you can see, that's pretty much how I wash my brushes when I do decide to wash them twice a year, probably. But I need to get into the habit of doing that more often. That would probably help a lot with my acne. So yeah, I'm pretty much done doing stuff around the house. Church service is over. David should be getting home in a bit. He's just gonna help tear down everything. I'm just gonna, you guys, what we're gonna do today is I'm just gonna be taking care of Kason. His stomach still hurts, but he's hungry. So right now I'm gonna make him some white rice with some chicken stock to give it a little bit of flavor and see how he does with his stomach with that. But please, if you can, send us your prayers to Kason that he feels better. I'm sure it's just a little stomach bug, but still. And I hope all y'all have a great week. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.